Good afternoon, everybody. We're going to be starting the stream here in a few minutes. And we're going to see how this works. We will see if how this works out. This will be my first actual stream to YouTube, and I've streamed to Twitch before, but this is going to be a first effort. We're going to be playing Dragon Age: The Veilguard. I'm going to admit right off the bat, I am not a huge Dragon Age fan. I am a Mass Effect fan, but as with a lot of the things BioWare, I have bought their RPGs, and my first experience with a BioWare game was Mass Effect 2 when it first released. And of course I went back and played Mass Effect 1 and then Mass Effect 2 again, and then of course I was around for the release of Mass Effect 3. But during that time we had the release of Dragon Age Origins. I believe that came out within a year of Mass Effect 1, and then of course Dragon Age 2 came out. Again, I entered the Dragon Age series playing Dragon Age 2 first, then going back and playing Dragon Age Origins, and started playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Will be very honest with you, I'd never finished it. Like I said, I'm not a huge Dragon Age fan, but you know, there's so much mixed feelings about this particular game amongst both the Dragon Age faithful and people who are maybe newer to Dragon Age. And you know, some don't like it at all, some love it, some are indifferent about it, and some people, you know, it's just okay. So we're going to be playing through this game. I'm not big on the lore, in that I'm not someone who has memorized the lore of Dragon Age. I know some of the principles. I don't know all of them. But at any rate, I've got a character that's already created. We'll start the game from scratch. So I will go through and start a new game here. And got to get the sound up here on the game. And we will see how this goes. I've already created a character so I can quickly come in and import that same character.
Solus. Smart, thoughtful, loved to hear himself talk. But long ago, he had a different name. The Dreadwolf. Ancient elven god of lies, or heroic rebel against tyranny, depending on which story you believe. In his desperate fight against the corrupt elven gods, Solus imprisoned them, creating a veil that split our world from the raw magic of the Fade. He had won. But the veil cost the elves everything. Their magic, their freedom, even their immortality. Now, Solus wants to tear down that veil and undo the damage he caused, even if that means our world has to burn. Somebody's got to stop him, and that's where you come in.
All right, like I said, I've got a got a character made already. I will import her. Played around in the character creator quite a bit. That's correct. I should not need to customize her anymore. She is going to be an Antivan Crow. And I'm going to be playing the playstyle in the Storyteller because I'm not big on combat and RPGs. That's not my focus. The story is the big thing for me. So I'm going to want to enjoy the story and just enjoy that. Okay, this should all be correct.
Time to get to work.
Yep. That's the voice actor. Now, of course, as you get your character and you select your voice and how you want everything, you can customize your past adventures. And this basically, I think one of the things that disappointed a lot of people is they could not carry over their experience from Inquisition. It didn't automatically transfer over. And so you have to go in and do it manually. And, you know, it's obviously just a few things that you can really put in. So we'll go through that. One of them is selecting your Inquisitor. You can, and the Inquisitors, they give you the opportunity to choose your own Inquisitor, but and you can go into a character creation. For example, I can customize her somewhat, but the character creator is not as in depth as the character creator in the game. Like, for example, I want a different hairstyle. I want it more similar to my character. And I'm not going to do too much here. That's pretty much the way I'm going to leave it.
I won't let this stand.
We need to move.
It can't end like this.
All right, you can go through and modify and kind of make your Inquisitor, and once you've done that, now you have the Inquisition storylines of who your Inquisitor romanced. What was the fate of the Inquisition? Was it formally disbanded, or were the Inquisition's forces absorbed into the body of the Chantry? And that's kind of, this is the way I'm going to go here. And let's see, vowed to stop Solus. Vowed to save Solus from himself. I'm just going to say stop because that's what I would have done. All right, so we're ready to continue with the game. So here we go, and I'm going to be quiet.
So, where were we? Oh, right. Him. Our best plan is to stop the Dreadwolf before he can perform his ritual. After following his trail across half the known world, we finally tracked him to Manrathus, capital of the Tevinter Imperium. But to find the Dreadwolf in a city this big, we need a local expert. So, naturally, our story begins where all great stories begin. With the seediest bar in town. And a missing contact.
Let's try this again. Where's Nev Gallus?
You think you can come into my bar and make demands?
Let's see. Should I talk it out, or should I be what I would probably do, which is not take any trash? Let's do it the hard way.
Nev Gallus is my only shot at finding the Dreadwolf. I'm not leaving until I know where she is. Be ready to talk by the time I get to you.
Darling, you're adorable.
She's a tough girl.
Not enough gold in the world for this.
Barrack, now!
Meet Bianca. She'd like you to stay a while.
Nev Gallus.
Dumat Plaza. The Venatori cultists took her to Dumat Plaza.
Thanks.
Yeah, more
Your
my
friend Nev
style.
Gallus is at Dumat Plaza.
I heard. That's why you're my second in command. Although, for the record, there was probably an easier way to do that than fighting an entire bar.
See, you say that? But we do have Nev's location now, so...
Don't get cocky.
Come on. Harding will be worried.
All right. Break's over.
I hope Nev's as good at finding people as you claim.
She's the best damn detective I've ever met. If she says she's got a lead on Solus, I believe her. The Archon's palace. Something must have gotten them riled up.
Could we be in more of a hurry to get out of here?
We don't want to look conspicuous. Just get out of here nice and casual. Find Nev Gallus and stop Solus.
Yeah, just blend in. Like he blends in with that big
You
crossbow.
still think you can talk him down before he starts his big ritual?
That ritual is going to tear down the veil. The only thing separating us from the Fade and an endless number of demons. I have to talk him down.
Wait! But I didn't do anything!
Get down.
Are they after us? Is it because of the bar?
Word travels fast in Minrathous.
We've got to help her.
We don't have time to get arrested, especially if we... Oh, crap.
We're too late.
The ritual started. But if we hurry, we can still stop Solus before it finishes. Let's go! Harding's this way. She'll get us to Dumont Plaza. Then Nev will get us to Solus.
Watch out!
Demons everywhere.
Solus summoning demons on purpose.
My guess is the veil is weakening, and they're slipping through the cracks.
And when the veil comes down completely,
And the whole world is going to look a lot like this. Come on, this way. It should get us to Harding.
Wow.
You're safe now. Get inside and bar the door as quick as you can, okay?
thank you, miss.
Harding, you all right?
I've been doing what I can to help. The ritual must be weakening the veil. There are a lot of scared people out here.
And a lot of demons. Haven't seen this many come through the Fade in years.
And what about you two? Are you okay?
Everybody knows Harding from Dragon Age Inquisition.
We're good, but we need to move.
Agreed. Solus isn't waiting, neither can we.
Have you got my gear?
Right over there.
And my character is a rogue, so...
Where's Nev Gallus? Wasn't she at the meeting point?
The Venatori got to her first. They grabbed her before we arrived and paid off the bar owner to keep it quiet.
I believe this is the
I'm not
same
surprised
as
our
what
detective
Harding
did
is as
something
a
to piss
rogue
off a
with
cult of murderous
a
blood
bow,
mages.
and
But their timing stinks.
I think I
The
get
bar owner said the
swords as
Venatori
well.
took Nev to Dumont Plaza. Can you get us there, Harding?
Not a problem. I saw Dumont Plaza while I was scouting the area, and it was crawling with Venatori. Follow me.
Eyes up. We've got company.
More demons on the loose. Time to slash and dash. Perform a light attack with left mouse button. Use your light attack up to 5 times in a row to create an attack chain. The last hit is a final attack and deals increased damage. Okay, 5. A chain of 5 increases damage. Perform a light attack with it. Okay, here we go.
Here they come.
Don't think I got enough. Oh, they're at range. Can I hit him with a... Yep.
I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's get to Dumont Plaza and find Nev. You two all right? Patch yourselves up if you need it.
I don't get it. If Solus tears down the veil, doesn't that destroy everything?
Solus always talked about how beautiful the ancient world was.
That world
Anything
existed
hidden?
before the Veil, and he wants to bring it back.
even if his ritual kills us all in the process.
Just wondering if there were any loot in these jars. People hiding. You almost wouldn't. You'd almost miss them if you didn't come over here. Okay, I think, yep, I've been through there. There they are.
You are in violation of Imperial order.
Oh no, I think that's Dumont Plaza.
Crap. Let's move.
Where? Okay, the bubble is where we're heading, evidently.
They're the ones who made trouble at the bar.
Venatory cultists! See him soon!
I hate these assholes. Looks like the Venatori put us down out of the way.
Ouch.
More intruders!
Avenge our fallen brethren!
Friendly bunch of cultists, aren't they?
All citizens must remain indoors until the magical anomaly is fully contained.
Loot and scoot.
Come on. Guess we're sliding down.
You think?
They're allies of Ned Gallus! Kill them all!
Use tab to select your new static strikes ability. Rogues generate momentum by attacking enemies uninterrupted. Okay.
The Venatori own these streets!
Oh, I think that was my chain attack there.
Another barrier. But it looks like Nev's work, not the Venatori's.
Heal up, grab another healing potion. And let's see.
Varric, Harding. Not the worst timing.
Nev Gallus.
Nev, it's so good to see you. We thought the Venatori had kidnapped you.
They thought the same thing. A lot of Venatori in the city have reason to hate me. Figured I'd play along. Find out who wanted to settle the score this time. Then the sky started raining demons. So I'm back on the job.
Appreciate it. Rook, this is Nev Gallus, our local expert. She's gonna help us find Solus. Nev, meet Rook. Harding and I found her a while back. Thought we could use an expert on trouble.
Rook, like the chess piece?
One of the strongest pieces on the board, but she tends to think in straight lines.
Hey.
Nice to meet you. Based on the Venatori, you've got excellent taste in enemies.
I do my best.
Can't
You
do
said
my
you had a lead?
best.
I haven't seen Solus in person, but I did find hints of old magic. similar to what you get in elven ruins. I traced it to a building beneath Our Lady of Victory. That's where your man is hiding.
Then let's go. Before this ritual he's doing gets any worse.
Worse, this ritual's already drawing more power than I'd expect from a dozen mages. You told me he was working alone.
I also told you he was an ancient elven god.
An elven god. Well, whatever he is, he's causing trouble in my city. Let's go.
All citizens in the canal district must
So she doesn't realize who Solus is, or she doesn't know him.
So, if we do catch Solus, or the Dreadwolf, whatever he calls himself, what's the plan?
He wants to bring down the veil. Hopefully that ritual takes his full attention.
So we catch him while he's doing his ritual, so he can't fight us.
That's the hope. If it comes to a straight-up fight, we're dead.
Any goodies? That's a drop. Demon's still running around. Did I get everything? Yep, don't think I can do anything else here.
We can slide down the line to
Zip
get across.
line.
I'm getting too old for this.
There. That's the building I tracked Solus to.
Looks like the Venatori also found it. And then demons found them.
No goodies in the crates? Yeah, a bunch of dead people. More dead people. Any goodies? Goodies. I'm a loot hound, so I like to run around and look at stuff and loot as much as I can get. See, we're supposed to go that way, but I want to look over here first. Loot. Cannot go that way. Nothing hidden back here. Ranged attack to fire you, which I already figured that out. Quick fire your bow, right click, or hold for an aimed shot that deals bonus damage.
Enchantment on the entrance. I can get it.
Any goodies? Y'all hold tight while I loot and check for loot.
We should head back. Solus is probably inside.
Thank you, Harding. I will head back. That's one thing that will annoy me if they do that a lot when I'm running around looking at stuff and looting. I've seen that in other Bioware games and, well, other games in general where they will, your companions or whoever's with you remind me, we better get back to the, main quest. Give me a second. It almost discourages you from looking around and looking for loot, and that kind of bugs me a little bit. It'll bug me more if it becomes
So this is the
repetitive.
Dreadwolf's hideout.
One of them, at least. Not sure how long he's been here.
Some of this looks ancient.
Solus has been around longer than Manrathus itself.
Broken chains. Solus is freeing slaves.
Solus hates slavery. One of the few things we actually agreed on.
He said the other elven gods were tyrants who oppressed his people. He was trying to help them.
What do you see?
No sign of Solus. Just a big glowing window or mirror or something.
Well, that sounds ominous.
Ancient elves doing something to a dragon, I think.
Yeah. Trying to control it, maybe?
Solus said the other elven gods were evil. If they were binding dragons, he was right about that much, at least.
Binding dragons.
More demons.
Well, I missed with that shot.
Locked. There must be a way to open it. Let's look around.
Air's full of magic. Solus used a lot of power for something.
Solus, the Dreadwolf, Ben Harel.
Potions are full.
I always called him Chuckles.
Always called him Chuckles. Yeah, that sounds like Varric. Gee, is this the lock to the door?
Nice work.
Let's see what's on the other
Can I
side.
jump down without dying here? Wolves everywhere. Haha, dread wolf. Can't break that.
This the big glowing window you saw earlier, Rook?
It's called an alluvian. They're elven and very old.
It acts like a doorway from one place to another. Solus uses them to get around quickly.
He must have gone through it.
Some more goodies. So we are going through.
Well, we're not in Manrathus anymore.
I know these trees. This is Arlethan Forest.
And there's your ritual. The power involved. I've never seen anything like it.
tremors are getting worse.
And we've got demons.
We've got demons. Oh my.
And I thought the demons were bad back in Mirathas.
The Fade's a mess this close to the ritual. No telling what could come through.
Does it feel like those tremors are getting worse?
Keep moving and try not to think about it.
Press left mouse button or shift and mouse button while sprinting to perform an agile attack. Oops. Okay.
We get tremors every time one of those big crystals at the ritual site lights up.
Not many of them left to light. Might want to hurry.
What's in here? Long way down.
Almost there.
Use ability shortcuts by pressing 1, 2, 3. The graphics in this game are really good. Kind of impressive, at least to this point.
Quite a few of them, aren't there?
Nothing compared to how many will get if Solus finishes his race.
Smash the bridge. Pride
We
demon.
have to stop this demon quickly.
Think I wasted that.
Watch the lightning!
How did a demon this large get through the veil?
It's a pride demon. Damn thing probably sets Solus's ego.
Everyone all right?
Good enough. Let's get to Solus.
Let's get to Solus.
Take it from here.
Are you sure?
Positive. You three just keep the demons off me while I talk to him.
Varric, Solus isn't gonna stop just because an old friend asks nicely.
Solus needs someone to sell him another option, to help him justify changing his mind.
Personally, I think it's a mistake. Will I talk him out of it? Probably not.
Come on, Varric. We didn't come all this way just to talk to him.
He was my friend, Rook. I've gotta try to reach him. But if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca.
I'm gonna guess he'll be hearing from Bianca.
Rook, take care of the team for me.
Does this look like somebody who's
Chuckles.
going to be
Hope I'm
talked
not
out of doing
interrupting.
what he's doing?
Let's buy him some time.
I hope Varric is getting through to Solus.
Better talk fast. We can't hold these demons off forever.
The Veil is a wound inflicted upon this world. It must be healed.
By drowning the world in demons?
I have taken precautions to minimize the damage, Varric.
Minimize the... People are dying right now. You need to listen. Please.
People are always dying. It is what they do.
Shit. We need a better plan.
Do you want me to take the shot?
Won't work. He's too powerful.
What if we disrupt the ritual?
How?
See those statues? If we break the scaffolding holding that one up, the whole thing will come down on Solus.
It's risky. Interrupting a ritual of this scale will have consequences.
And what about the demons? Varric needs us to hold them off.
Right, you two stay here. I'll bring down the statue.
What? No. Stepping into all that raw magic is suicide.
The storm could tear you apart.
Anyone got a better idea?
Fine, but you'll need backup. I'm with you.
I'm a mage. I'll go.
Either way, someone needs to stay back and deal with the demons.
Alright, so I've got to take Nev with me or Harding. I'm gonna take Harding with me.
Let's go, Harding. Nev, keep the demons off us.
You got it.
She's a mage, she can handle it. I can hear them talking, but I can't tell what they're saying.
Bring down that
Ooh,
scaffolding!
that was close.
Why? Why tear down the veil? Knowing all the lives lives it'll cost.
We shared a journey years ago. Do you believe that I would do this if there was some other better option?
The pillar's weak, but
It isn't falling! We need to push it!
I'm with you.
Together! Now!
You came a long way and made a valiant effort, Varric, but this story does not end with my downfall.
Push!
That's gonna be a bad move.
Varric! 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 Oh no, no, no! Harding!
Headache.
Let's go. This way. This way.
That ain't good.
You have no idea what you have done.
Solus. I know what I did. I stopped you from destroying the world.
I was not destroying the world. When you disrupted my ritual, the magical energies pulled me here, into the Fade.
Okay, so that's why you're here. But why am I here?
Your physical body is unconscious, but you shed a few drops of blood at the ritual site. Enough for a tenuous connection.
Blood magic.
Firstly, I abhor the use of blood magic. Secondly, had I the power to control you, I would already have used it.
I'd like to wake up. Fine, talk. This is a trick.
All right, you brought me here to talk. What are we talking about?
The Evanurus, or as you would call them, the Elven Gods. The creatures that escaped. In ancient times, they ruled the elves, but that was not enough. They sought not just to be obeyed, but to be worshipped. When I rebelled, they drew on the horrific magic of the Blight, corrupting all they saw until I trapped them. Thanks to you, though, I am now trapped, and the blighted Elven Gods walk free.
Okay, why should I believe you? Sure, you're the hero. Negative. Thanks to be.
Thanks to me. I wasn't the one performing a big ritual to free them.
Free them? My mortal enemies. I was ensuring that they would never escape their prison.
You were tearing down the veil.
I had a plan.
Varric always said you'd have a big explanation for why none of this
Good
was your
golly,
fault.
that sounds like Dutch
Yeah,
in Red
he said
Dead
that's your
Redemption
style.
2.
Never quite lies.
I had a
Clever
plan.
half-truths that let you convince yourself
plan,
you're doing the right
Arthur.
thing. He tried to talk to you
The
anyway,
plan.
and now he's hurt.
Varric is quite practiced at shading the truth himself.
So those things that got out, you said they were gods?
They said they were gods. Blighted, tyrannical, sadistic gods. It took all my power to imprison them millennia ago, but I am certain you will be fine.
Sarcasm? Really? Damn right we will. This is your fault. Okay, now I'm worried.
That's really helpful. What are you, the elven god of sarcasm?
Lies, treachery, and rebellion, depending upon the story. And how could I help? I do not have my ritual dagger. I cannot access my network of mirrors to travel from the lighthouse to anywhere in the world. All I can offer is what I know.
Helpful advice from the elven god of, and I am quoting you here,
Lies?
treachery, and rebellion.
Depending on the story. Elganan and Gillenane are your problem to solve. This is your responsibility now.
Don't you love it when somebody else creates a mess and then tells you it's your fault or that you have to clean it up?
No idea what you have done. This is your responsibility now.
Well, look who's still with us.
Varric,
Well, he took a
you're okay.
knife to the
But
chest
I
and
saw
survived.
stab you. You fell.
Trust me, kid. I've had worse. It'd take more than a flesh wound to stop me. Don't think I'll be making it out to the field anytime soon, though.
It's worse than you think. I'm sorry, Varric, but I need you more. Yeah, what happened?
What happened?
Remember how you said that Chuckles wasn't going to listen, Rook? Well, turns out you were right.
The plan did go a little wrong.
Yeah. Nev got everyone out. By the skin of her teeth, mostly. Before you start worrying, Harding will be fine. She's made of sterner stuff than either one of us. Or, at least, she's a lot tougher than me.
Varric, when we stopped the ritual, something else got out. Something even Solus is afraid of.
You've got this, Rook. World's not flooded with demons right now. Because you stopped Solus, not me.
Varric, even so, I need you to...
Rook, you've got this. I've seen your work. Like your impulsive rescue of those captives from the Antam slavers. There's a reason I dragged you into this whole Solus mess. You're clever, adaptable, and you don't know when to quit.
Rook? You're awake. Sorry, I didn't mean to barge in. I was just looking for elf fruit.
No, it's fine. I was just gonna stretch my legs.
Oh, Rook. Watch your step out there. If you put a foot wrong, you'll fall forever. Yeah, on top of everything else, the Illuvian took us to the Fade. The place where dreams come from, so... that. Yeah.
Then I really need to look around.
Yeah, you should. And we should talk about things. Maybe find Nev. She's outside, looking around. There's a room with a table down the stairs. I'll meet you there.
Go ahead, Rook. Me, I need to sleep. See you later, kid.
Open journal. When the team acts to stop the Dreadwolf, ancient evils are unleashed upon the world. For months, Varric Tethras had searched for Solus, a mage revealed to be the elven god of lies and trickery, known as the Dreadwolf. Solus planned to tear down the veil so that raw magic could flood back into the mortal world, restoring it to its natural state, which would unleash a tide of demons and kill thousands of people. When a lead finally came, Varric gathered a team in Minrathous, hoping to stop his former friend before it was too late. And the team succeeded, but at a price. Trapped in the Fade after they sabotaged his ritual, Solus delivered a dire warning from the dream world. The ancient elven gods Elgarnon and Gillenane had escaped the prison where he had held them. Although nothing the Dreadwolf said could be trusted, the team had no choice but to investigate. Lace Harding, lead scout for the Inquisition, tackles adventure head-on with her trusty bow and irrepressible good nature. When Varric embarked on his search for the Dreadwolf, Lace Harding, former lead scout for the Inquisition, was sent along with him to provide support. Now circumstances have changed, and with Varric out of commission, Harding has to figure out how to finish what she and Varric started. Nev Gallus, private investigator, member of the Shadow Dragons, always chasing a case. Nev Gallus, Minrathous local and private investigator, signed on with Varric to track down Solus. The job didn't go as planned, and Nev hates an unfinished case. She won't give up until Solus and the gods are dealt with, and she'll keep an eye on home while she's at it. Okay. After stopping, the team must investigate his claim that ancient blighted gods have been released into the world, explore the lighthouse, check in with Nev. Okay. Okay, it shows where everybody's at. Mirror of Transformation. Mirror of Transformation. That's where you can change your appearance. Eric is sleeping.
I wish I could be out there with you, Rook. Just be careful, all right?
Can't talk to Hardin. Let's go investigate the lighthouse. Open Codex L. Once the lighthouse was a place of learning with tools to study the secret workings of great magic. When Solus rebelled against those who call themselves our gods, the lighthouse became his center of operations, with tools to study the best ways to free ourselves from the tyranny of the Evanurus. You are safe here, both those of flesh and those of Fade. Any who wish to help are welcome. The magic of the lighthouse will provide for your needs, see to your comfort, and even help you understand different tongues for those who escaped here from distant parts of the Empire. Should you have any other needs, ask for the slow arrow, and I will help. Palasin. A letter dated 6 months ago. Idiot, I hope you're reading this. If the trail really has led you to Teventer, it'll be harder to get messages through. The Antam and Antiva are prickly about anything to do with our neighboring kingdom. Back home, things have cooled, but they are not forgotten. Killing all those Antam may have felt righteous in the moment, but the Talons are still complaining that your actions ruined weeks of setting up a larger, more effective strike. I am one of the Talons still complaining. Consider this trip with Varric a contract. Crows don't fail contracts, especially crows from House Deriva, who may need to improve their judgment. But there is more at stake than honor. Whatever this Solus is up to needs to be stopped. I've seen enough of his handiwork to know that. Don't get careless out there, don't fail, and don't get yourself killed, or I will come after you in the Fade myself. Viago. Anderfels, Antiva, Arlathan, Arlathan Part 2, Beyond the Veil, Spirits and Demons, The Crows and Queen Madrigal, The Dalish Elves, Ferelden, there we go, Ferelden Culture, Fenharel, The Dread Wolf, and Solus, Fade, Deep Roads. Sexuality in Thetis. That ought to be interesting. Kunari. Shadow Dragons. Deventer Templars. Alright, that's enough of that. Codex Missives Glossary Map. Okay, I've already been there, so let's look around the lighthouse. We got closed off rooms here. Murals on the wall. Okay, Nev is out there. Three meetings face to face under the sky. Three meetings face to face under the sky. Need to do a little cleaning up around here from the look of it.
Whoa.
Look who's with us.
We're really in the Fade.
Land of raw magic, nightmares, and this, apparently. It's a lot to take in.
Harding thought we should talk about what comes next.
She's not wrong. But if you need a breather, can't hurt to look around first.
Okay, gather the team at the table, talk to Nev, talk to Harding. Open the skills screen and acquire new skills. Ooh, okay. 3 points. Duelist, which probably suits me. Saboteur, true swashbuckler, the Lords of Fortune. Saboteur specializing in using explosives. Veil Ranger uses tactics learned in Arlathan. Long range shots and pinpoint. I tend to like that. Burst. High weapon damage. Weapon attacks and heavy impact abilities. And Thieving Crow. Focused on melee attacks and parry. Support aspects include counterattacks, defensive abilities, damage bonuses. That's Veil Jumper. Control, bow damage, weak points. Lord of Fortune. So, okay, the rogue has a skill tree that runs off of the Lords of Fortune. It has one that runs off the Crows, which that's what I am, or that's the faction I belong to. And then the Veil Jumpers. These were groups you could join back when you make your character. Let's see what's in here. I only have 3, so we got stuff in the middle. Already have that. Static Strikes. That's acquired. Rogue Core. Evasive Maneuvers. Exploding Arrow. Yes, please. Riposte. Okay. Greater passive. Downfall. While airborne, jump attacks guarantee critical hits if the target is knocked down. So left mouse button and then shift, left mouse button while airborne. Okie dokie. Detonates overwhelmed. So that's a... Somebody will proc, or I will... Detonates overwhelmed. So somebody will proc overwhelmed, and that will detonate it. Reign of Decay. That's interesting. Detonates overwhelmed. Let's do that. If... Can I get that? Why can I get that? I bought the... Oh, I didn't get that. Now let's go this way. Hurricane of Blades. I can't acquire it. Oh. Okay. It takes care of my points. Library. Let's remap. Nev is over there. Harden is now over here. Both with a little clock on them. Does that mean it's timed? I'm gonna guess so. Content marked with time will eventually expire as you progress. Goodies. Can I get around there? How would I get around there? Jump to my death, I'm sure. Oops. Like so.
It wasn't supposed to go this way. What do we do now? What do we do?
Harding?
Oh, hey, Rook. How's it going?
I should be asking you that. I got you hurt.
This is a dangerous job. Everyone knew that signing on. There's so much to do. We have to keep going.
Are you sure you're all right? Maybe you should rest.
Yes, Rook. I'm fine. This is nothing.
I guess
I'm
I
just
should have
a
known
little
better.
Dizzy. I'll walk it off. Or something.
Harding, you can't just...
Oh yeah? Watch me. We need to get back to the ritual site, don't we? Let's stop worrying about me and go do that. Come get me when you're ready to go.
Well, so much for talking to her. Anything in here good? Let's see. Was Nev over here? And the graphics are nice. Use the capstan arms. Huh. Have to turn them. There's another one over there. Is that what it meant? Face to face? To enter the library passage, 3 pairings must meet face to face. Okay. So that one's there. Okay, any goodies? Hidden? Nope. Oh, goodies. Any more goodies? Don't see any. Guess can't go in there. Can't go in there. Where was that other statue? It was down low. Goodies.
There must be 2 more.
Oh, okay. Any other goodies? Holy crap. Gotta remember to jump. Goodies. Nope. We'll go look in here before, wonder if there's any... Can't bust anything, it won't let me. Divine imperatives. Okay, that's where I was. Goodies. Loot and scoot. Somebody set out a dinner plate. Imperial weave. Here. Oh, statue. Is there another one somewhere? Where do you have to face? Is that one over there? Okay, if that's one over, is that gonna face that way? Yeah, it is one. Ooh, goodies.
That's the second.
Okay, that
One more to
was.
go.
There's one there. And there's the other. Do these have to face inward?
Okay,
That took
did
care.
something.
Took care of that. See, already been that way. Look at this place. We planned a rebellion here once. Said we'd change the future of the elves, throw off tyrants, and we did. Now the path outside is fractured. It'll be hard rekindling all the Illuvians. Solus, if you see this, I'll be looking for you out in this world and in the mortal one. Don't cause too much trouble before I get there. Okay. Alright, I still gotta go talk to Nev. She is here. She already went down under there.
Wisps. Figures are in the fate, but I swear they're following me.
You alright?
Strange place you've fallen into, but I'll work with it. You know me.
Do I?
I know Varric wanted you for the job. You know the same about me. It's a start.
Get lovey-dovey already. It's a start. That's it. People get smoother start. That's a fact. Hope we can build on it.
I'm not sure stopping a ritual is the best way to meet someone.
Let's
So
just
much
be a
for first
hoe.
impressions.
Here's hoping I'm better on the second.
Well, you're not bad so far.
You take a lot of notes. What about?
Lately, what we know, or knew, before Solus changed the game.
And it's...
Not much. I'm sure Lace would hate to hear that, but one step at a time.
We'll figure this out. I'm sure of it.
Really? Do you know something I don't?
No, we just... Well, we have to, right?
Yeah, that's the job.
Yeah, we kind of either do or we don't, and that would, if we don't, that would be bad. Clean this up while I'm gone. Gather the team at the library table. Okay, that's the library table. What about just the three-face thing? Yep. Got a new room. Goodies? Gold. Memories of a duet. Sheet music left by this instrument appears to be for a duet. It has been annotated by an expert hand. The annotations are accompanied by clear emotional impressions, diligent practice with a ruthless eye to mistakes, the relief of private achievement away from well-meant understanding and mindless worship, an unspoken joy in the center of rising, perfect echoes. Finally, a beloved memory surfaces, a smiling glance meeting at a crescendo, a shared moment of understanding, seeing completely and being wholly seen. The impressions fade. The heck did I just read? I have no idea. That's a small piano, though. Two people sat at that. Flawless crystal. 575 gold. Where do I get to spend this? Another door. It goes nowhere. The all-seeing eye. All right, gather the team.
So, we stopped the ritual.
And Varric paid the price.
Hey, Varric made his choice to go talk with Solus. He knew the risks, we all did.
And now Solus is gone. And we're here. Wherever here is.
Well,
Besides in the
Solus
Fade.
isn't gone,
Solus called it
gone.
the lighthouse.
He did? When?
In my head. Solus showed up while I was out cold to gripe about us breaking his ritual.
He's mad about us destroying his ritual?
Sounded like it. When the ritual went wrong, he ended up trapped in some kind of prison.
You're sure that wasn't just a dream? It's a reasonable reaction.
Solus can speak with people in their dreams. Even kill them.
I'm not in danger. He can only barely reach me. I bled a little when I got knocked out.
So Solus is using blood magic? Like any normal mage would to play with your mind?
But he's not a normal mage, like I told you. He's an elven god.
Putting together a nice ritual doesn't make him a god.
He's a terrifying god. Stop quibbling over terms. Of course he's not.
I don't care about the philosophy. In terms of his power against ours, he's a god.
All right, well, we've stopped the ritual and there doesn't seem to be an immediate danger. For now. You're certain Solus can't use blood magic to affect your mind?
I'm not certain of anything, but we're not out of danger.
What do you mean?
Solus had two of the other elven gods imprisoned. When he got trapped, they escaped.
So those things we saw come out of the Fade when the ritual went wild, those are...
Elganon and Gillinane. 2 of the ancient elven gods that Solus rebelled against. Solus warned me about them being evil, which is pretty rich coming from the guy who just tried to tear down the Veil.
You don't believe him?
No, that's the problem. I do believe him. He said they were horrific tyrants.
Tyrants so powerful, elven history remembers them as gods.
Solus says Elganon and Gillenane drew on the Blight for power and became corrupted. That was when he imprisoned them.
So instead of one god running around, we have 2. And they're not just powerful, they're blighted.
We need to get out there and stop them.
Just like that, without Varric. And you're still getting back on your feet.
I'm fine.
Sure
we can't
you
just
are.
sit here and do nothing.
We need to investigate. Figure out what we're dealing with before we rush in and make things worse.
And how many more people will get hurt, get killed, while we spend time investigating?
They both make very good points. How many more people will get hurt, get killed while we spend time investigating? We can't just run out there blind, though. Nev's right.
If Elganon and Gillenane are worse than Solus, we can't go in blind. We need to know what they can do and what they want.
That's right.
But we only have Solus's word about all of this.
Then let's go investigate for ourselves. We find out what we're dealing with, and then we take our shot.
Fine. The Illuvian led us here instead of back to Minrathous.
Let's hope it goes back to the ritual site. Maybe we can find some clues at the scene of the crime.
Harding, are you okay to go?
I'm not gonna sit back while elven gods destroy the world because I have a headache.
All right then. Let's get back to the ritual site.
The Illuvian has its own special room. It's just down the stairs.
Find the Illuvian room. Well, I think this is going to be a good place to maybe save. And call an end to the stream for today. But I appreciate everyone who dropped by and maybe gave a look in and didn't speak in chat. But thank you for your time anyway. And we will pick back up in part 2, and we will continue our quest to save the world from Elganon and Gillenane and Solus too. The way I look at it, they don't have 2 elven gods to deal with. Technically, they have 3, even though Solus is trapped in the Fade if he's telling the truth. But at any rate, want to thank everybody who came out and appreciate your time, and you take care, and we'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.